chances way over here.
I really hope he doesn't get naked and start swinging his cock around. I'd hate that.
Swinging his tampon.
Hey guys, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and I am fairly exhausted. We've just come back from Retropalooza, and I think we're all a bit beat. And we're leaving tomorrow to go to Connecticut on a 2 or 3 day road trip. When I say we, let me introduce the people that are sat to my right and left. We have Billy from the Game Chasers.
Hi.
And we have Alpha Omega Sin from...
Afro Omega Sin.
Afro Omega Sin.
I said Alpha.
Fight the power. Fight the power.
And we're going to do our top 5 worst games in Billy's collection. Because why not pick it apart? Actually, I had a hard time finding games because I feel like your collection's very, very sturdy.
I do too. I only collected the creme de la creme of video games. No, not really.
I believe it. I had a hard time. I'm gonna let someone else go first. Why you can go first?
I wanted Billy to go.
We'll go one at a. We'll take one at a time.
Fine. This one I found because of Billy. So, and Tasha Berry, if you were out there, we have your game. You can have it back. And there's some stuff on. What the fuck is this number? Is this actually a phone number?
What if it's like a secret government code?
It looks like a fucking... Well, if this is a phone number, somebody can call it. So, just saying. Anyway, this is Bebe's Kids for Super Nintendo. And this game is fucking garbage. Complete fucking garbage. You introduced me to the game, and I'd seen this movie whenever I was a kid. And it's just a movie about badass fucking kids. But not badass like, oh man, they're fucking awesome. Like, no, just little assholes that you want to kick through a store. Like those little assholes today climbing all over the shelves and shit and ruining everything. Just want to fucking powerbomb them.
We went to Game Exchange and there was these little kids that wouldn't shut the fuck up the whole time.
That's why people shouldn't have
kids.
Dude,
it was like one chick in there and then like 50,000 fucking Rugrats running around everywhere.
Real life Bebe's Kids.
Yeah. So this is... I mean, it is a beat 'em up, I guess. But it's just...
It's a shit 'em up.
Yeah, that's... I'm glad you said that because I was like, totally a shit 'em up. Do you know about the movie?
No.
Well,
it's just whenever you say babies, I just hear babies. Baby.
Oh, baby. We need to get Dusty Rhodes in here. But yeah, it's supposed to be a beat 'em up, but it has terrible graphics, terrible control, terrible music. And who the fuck makes this again? Mandingo? Which is also the name of this one fucking porn star. So I don't know if there's an affiliation, but yeah. So there you go. Bebe's Kids. This game fucking sucks.
It does suck. And I probably will never ever play that again unless I want to torture myself. Which I like to do, because I own shit like Action 52. So yeah, Action 52 games, not one of them good. Not one of them. In fact, some of them you can't even play. Like, they're broken. Literally broken.
You just start it and it's just like a black screen. Like,
it is.
Oh, that was fun.
It is. I mean, there are a few games on here you could kind of see the potential, see what they're going for, but you can clearly see that most of these are inspirations. Like some are like they're better games everywhere else.
And 8 million shooters, and not a single one of them decent.
I was gonna say at least 10 of them are the same shooter.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had to have been like the easiest things to program, which is why they were on there. You know, you put space, stars, and then a ship shooting things, and they probably programmed this in like 5 days or something.
So I guess Billy's list is top 56 worst games because you've got 52 on there.
Oh my god!
Hold on, didn't you say that you actually like that game?
Yeah, I do actually like it a lot. I can't explain why. I kind of like the fact that they're all broken. I kind of like that there's 52 really shitty games on there, and I like the Cheetahman game. It had a lot of charm to it.
To be fair, they don't have anything like that now. Just imagine if they brought out something for like PlayStation 3 or 360 just as a budget game during the end of the life cycle. They're like, hey, it's got 52 new games on there, and they're all the most horrendous fucking things of horse shit in the entire world.
I think it's pretty awesome, actually.
And people will ask, why do you collect and buy really bad games? Well, I think we have an example of it here. You're going to probably say some games that you hate that I like, and vice versa. Sometimes there are really bad games in there that we, for whatever reason, we kind of like, and this does have a little bit of charm to it.
Yeah, there's weird charm to bad games, just like there is to bad movies.
I guess I'll pick a game that has charm to it. I'll pick a game that has charm to it that I think is bad, and that's Shaq Fu. I kind of went with the obvious one to start with, but the game has a lot of charm, and the actual concept is effing hilarious, and for that reason alone, I love it. And I love the fact that people smash this game, and the fact that at our panel we just done at Retropalooza, we gave away 7 copies of this game. I kind of like
They
that.
were all found mysteriously in pieces outside the convention center.
Actually, it's funny. There was a kid that got a couple of them, and he actually gave them away to other YouTubers, and he passed them off as gifts. So he regifted
please
them.
just take it.
But the actual game itself is really bad, and I played it just before to make sure that it is as bad as I remember. And yeah, it's not a good fighting game. It's the
I
mechanics.
want
are
to
really
try
crappy.
the Game Gear version. I've never even seen footage of
Like,
it.
it can't be that good. How much better can it be?
Here is something most people won't know about. Impossible. Impossible. Sorry, just a sound effect, holy fuck. Anyway, so Impossible is fucking rubbish. TurboGrafx, oddly, is one of those systems that doesn't have a ton of really crappy games on it. But this is definitely one of them. Little European platforming game. It's plagued by shit level design and shit control and shit music. All of it is just a big shit sundae. And somebody out there might be like, I'm offended. Shut the fuck up. It's terrible. You're just lying to yourself. It's probably nostalgia goggles, like a nostalgia gimp mask or something that you're wearing. This game sucks ass. Impossible. It's fucking impossible to like this game. Fuck it.
All right, so you know those arcade games that you'd go to, and it was like you had to basically memorize it, kind of like Dragon's Quest or Dragon's Lair. So it was basically you're playing a cartoon. Another one of those was Space Ace, and it did not get translated very well to the Super Nintendo. It is just boring,
Dude,
as I'll get out.
I didn't know that it was on SNES. I knew it was on Sega CD.
I haven't played that version, but this version is just complete garbage. I after about 10 minutes, I'm done with it, and it's just boring.
Is it as bad as Dragon Slayer on
No, it's
NES?
not that bad. That's like an all new level of bad. But no, this is up there. Like it just those types of games just don't translate well into platformers.
I suck at Dragon's Lair. I tried that at Portland. I couldn't get the hang of that game at all.
It's just
Even
like
when
memories
even
and
when I
shit.
memorized it, I just couldn't. I just wasn't fast enough.
I mean they gotta get the principle down. They're all memorization games, but yeah, it's just I'd rather be playing Shaq Fu.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one that kind of broke my heart. I was at a flea market and I found Home Alone 2 for the NES, and I'd never seen it before. I'd never played it before. I love the movie. It's probably in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I prefer it to the first movie.
Good Christmas movie.
I got it boxed for $5. Really nice condition. I very rarely run home after buying a game at a market or a garage sale and play it right away. Sometimes I don't even play them at all. This one I played right away. And I just couldn't believe how bad it was. And I didn't understand it. There was like vacuum cleaners and old ladies. Set a timer for 9 minutes.
Okay, 9 minutes and counting.
Does
Robot.
it really have an Australian accent?
That's good.
Wow.
So
You know what that actually reminds me of? Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants, where just like these inanimate objects are floating around like at the second stage of the mall. It has that vibe to it.
weird though, because Wayne's World did the same thing. They took a movie, then just threw random shit in there, and they're like, now it's a game.
You know what's funny though?
Never
I
mind
really
reason.
think that this actually uses a lot of the sound effects from Bart Simpson. It's Bart Simpson games.
I really like the Space Mutant game.
I do too, actually.
That's a really good game.
This game I rented quite a few times, and it's Home Improvement for Super Nintendo. Why was this made into a game? What? Why? No, why?
Because it was at the height of its popularity, and they wanted to cash in.
What kind of game is it? Because I haven't played it.
It's supposed to be a platforming game, and you're going through different like TV sets, like not actual TV sets, but different like you're on production sets for different TV shows and movies, and because you're like leaving the Tool Time set, and you're Tim the Toolman Taylor going around with tons of different. Like, you got drills and nail guns and all sorts of other shit, and you're just fighting random crap. It's just another thing where they take a character from something and then put random shit in front of them for no rhyme or reason as a platformer, because that's what sold back then.
That show did air in Australia, and I could easily be wrong, but I'm gonna guess that didn't come out in Australia because I don't see that doing well on a PAL market.
I don't see how it would have done well anywhere, because it was fucking crap. Like, nothing about it made any sense.
You might as well have made a game about the Golden Girls.
Dude, I would have been better off with that. If they would have made, like, a Golden Girls game that played at, like, I don't know, fucking Maniac Mansion
Or Golden Girls, like Tournament Fighter or something.
That would have been badass.
Any game that played out like Maniac Mansion would have been a good game.
Dude, yeah. This, though, no. And especially, like, later on in the seasons where they were desperate for ideas, I remember that they turned to one kid that he had, like, no identity. He was, like the youngest kid.
Yeah.
And all his personality was, I'm a cute kid. And all of a sudden he was like, I'm a weird goth kid
Yeah,
now,
he was all dark.
and I hate everything. He's just like, like death. And then that's it. And everybody was supposed to laugh. I'm like, I fucking hate this. Please stop. So that's Home Alone on Super Nintendo. Yeah.
This game is bad?
Dude, somebody made on You're the Man Now Dog. It's supposed to be like a police siren of him going, and it's just like, and I used to play it sometimes just out of boredom at max volume. It'd freak people out.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this
That
game. Anyway.
sounds horrible. Okay,
That was so much sarcasm. You're like,
Sounds awful.
boy, Alpha, that sounds horrible.
I'm not getting that as a ringtone at all.
I'm totally not going to download that and use it in the next Game Chasers episode. Duh.
He gets a message tomorrow.
Yeah, episode.
it's your new ringtone for my phone. All right, Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. Now, a lot of you probably never even heard of this game before, but it deserves punching. More punching. More punching. It deserves more punching. It's just boring and horrible, and it makes no sense. And it's after about 5 minutes with it, you just want to like take it and burn it and then punch it and then take a dump on it.
That's another bad game that I played here for the first time, and then I just lost that many minutes of my life forever.
I was like, hey, you gotta play this. It's a really good game. You gotta
Like,
yeah, you wanna play a joke on your friends? Make them play this. Yeah, they'll hate you forever
and ever.
and ever.
My next one's going to be really quick because I'm going to be honest, I kind of like this game. I wanted to put it in the list because I don't know how many videos I'm going to film here talking about your games, and how could I not mention Australian rules football? I kind of just had to put it in there because Australian rules football. How did you even get this? I'm going to guess somebody sent it to you. Yeah. I don't even have this game because I don't know. I've never found it cheap, but I want to just put it in this video because it's Australian rules football. So if you didn't know that there was a PAL exclusive, you do now. And I like it, so it doesn't fit this list, but there it is.
That was the worst fucking entry. I don't know why I put this in the list.
Dude,
here it is.
How could I not mention this somehow? I couldn't just make it standalone video. Billy has this game. Okay.
Well, it's soccer, and soccer sucks, so...
Dude, those were some short shorts.
He's all offended.
You know it's not soccer, right?
It's football.
It's not soccer. It's Australian rules football. Do you know what Australian rules football is?
The soccer?
That's a whole nother video.
Oh, is it a rugby?
Kind of. It's like if rugby met soccer. So you have the ball, which is like a rugby ball or a American football ball, but you can handball it, you can kick it, you can go any direction.
Can you slam dunk it for a home run?
No, you got a goal square, and you kick it through the goal square for 6 points, or the point square for 1 point.
Do you slap shot it?
No, you can handball it through a goal for a point.
Oh, so
does that give you a touchdown?
I mean, can you get a 7-10 split? Because if you can, I'm all for
Is that
getting...
bowling?
No, that's like a hole in one. Are you just catching on?
No. Why are they
I
wearing
know.
such
I
short
just
shorts?
want to know. Do you guys actually not understand the rules of Australian rules football?
No, we just don't really care.
Just can you go next?
So now that we're
This is
done
what I
fucking
put up with
them.
being the Australian all the fucking time.
So Karate Champ on NES is a terrible game. Nobody should like Karate Champ. Okay, if you think Shaq Fu is a terrible fighting game, this is way worse. This is a million times worse. I would go so far as to say this is the worst fighting game and also one of the earliest fighting games, technically. Like, as far as, like, 1v1 fighting. This is just rubbish.
Just going by the label, it looks like crap.
You can't even pull off moves.
You can't. The control makes no sense. The backgrounds are horrendous. It's on a million different systems and computers and a bunch of other stuff. Every version of it is bad.
But Alpha, it's #1 arcade hit.
Yeah, I bet. #1 arcade hit made in Japan. Thank you, Data East. Data East makes a lot of good games. This is not one of them. This is like that crown jewel that you put on your fucking shit souffle. Fuck this game.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, that's nasty. All right, so I know that a lot of people really hate the Godzilla game on NES, the very first Godzilla game on NES. He's one of them. I do like it. Maybe that's because there are much worse.
I do like it.
I do like it.
I do like it.
Maybe because there are much worse Godzilla games. In fact, there's one worse on the NES. That's Godzilla 2. It's a simulation game, and it is bad. Like, really bad.
Godzilla and Sim should not go together.
Like, when you're Godzilla, you want to destroy things. You want to blow fire, nuclear breath on things. You want to crush things. You don't want to simulate. And you're basically the Air Force, you're basically the Army, and you're trying to destroy Godzilla by simulation. It sucks. It really sucks.
Why
it's
would
not
you
fun.
want to destroy Godzilla? Because everybody liked Godzilla.
Well, I mean, he's kind of destroying the city, and that's actually that's actually the only good thing in the game is you see the top half where he's all destroying buildings and stuff. But it's like, that's it, and you don't even get to control him. Don't play this ever, and it's not even worth the price. It's like really rare too on the NES. It's like $100 game or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like not even worth it. Never buy this.
Shit.
Stick with the Godzilla fighting games on like PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. Those are good.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break from the NES for a second because I feel like it's copying a lot of hate right now.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
I'm gonna bust out something
Brace your
that's gonna
asses.
piss a lot of people off.
I can't wait. I'm gonna actually like move to the side.
Actually, I wanted to get the first one, but I couldn't find it, so good enough. Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.
Oh hell no! Actually, yeah.
I wanted Phantom Hourglass because, and to my credit, that's not what I'm looking for. I finished Phantom Hourglass, so in my defense, I've at least finished the game, and it sucked. And then I always wanted to play Spirit Tracks, and it came out after I started playing Phantom Hourglass, and that's why I finished Phantom, because I'm like, I just got to get the Spirit Tracks, I got to get the Spirit Tracks, I got to get to it. I got to it, and it sucked. Like, just as much, if not worse.
Don't you like using the stylus though?
No, I hate it. Like, I could look, as I said to Billy the other day, I could look past using the stylus if the game was good, but it's not. It's really boring. The first one, I don't know about that one because I only played it for 2 hours, but the first one's really repetitive. You go back to the same fucking dungeon like 7 times, and you have to go through it each time.
Dude, that looks like Shovel Knight.
Looks like shovel shit.
It kind of does, though. I don't know. This is going to piss a lot of people off, and I can see this being a kind of game that someone would love. I can see that, but I don't, and it's the worst entry. The Phantom Hourglass and this is the worst entry into the Zelda series, and I'm including the CDI games. Fuck it.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I give him like a 4.5.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Damn. Worse than the CDI games.
I'm gonna cop shit for that.
Dude,
I
people
almost
were
got
gonna-
away without copying shit. But
Dude, people are like, well, alright, fine, I'll let them say that. Worse than the CDI games. Mass thumbs down, unsubbed everywhere, unsub club, unsub
I will say in his defense, the art style and the graphics is obviously way better than
They're like,
CDI.
doesn't matter, already
Can't dig
unsubbed and hit
yourself out
back.
of this hole.
Like,
But fuck it.
you can't
Fuck it, I
redeem
said
yourself.
it, whatever.
All right, so I do believe I truly have the worst game
Do you?
out of any of us.
Is it that bad that you're gonna go before Alpha?
It's that bad. Yeah. Oh.
Dick, man. Bible Adventures.
I like that
Stupid
one.
game.
I like this one.
This game is fucking dumb.
I
It's
like
just,
the card.
dude, Wisdom Tree can go fuck themselves. They're so stupid. Look, all Wisdom Tree games are dumb. And this, you like the Noah's Ark game in it?
I do. It's nostalgia.
You know what I like? I like the Noah's Ark 3D for SNES.
No, that one blows.
It's back there.
I like it.
Dude, it's Wolfenstein, but not good.
I like it. I played it as a kid a lot.
Dude,
I like
Bible Adventures is just dumb.
That's dumb. I don't like that. one.
They managed to put 3 games on here, and none of them are good. And every time that there's some kind of like Bible type game, it's just fucking crap. So fuck this game. Fuck this game and its stupid ass. Go on, hop to it.
Put it in your ass.
Fuck it in its ass.
Yeah.
Or fuck
No, put it in
my
your ass. Put it in your ass.
Put it in your ass
You
and
got
start.
lube or something?
I got WD-40.
Fuck it.
It's got the Holy Spirit all over it. That's lubrication enough.
All right, Billy. What's the worst game?
The worst game is a game that never really even came out, and it's on a reproduction cart, and that's Hong Kong '97.
Damn!
Take it from me.
So
It's okay. First of all, the theme song is actually, I like the theme song. It's so
Hold up.
bad. It's so horribly bad.
Okay, Wood has not actually played this game and he doesn't know about it.
He's going to though.
I'll play it. We'll get them to film me playing.
You know what? I'm not even going to talk anything about it. I just
Alright,
want you
that
to
sounds fair.
experience it.
It's really bad.
Why is there Coca-Cola on the label?
We don't know. We really
Is it
don't.
in the game?
It may.
What's that face? That's that like double old man face.
Dude, okay, one of the best things about this game is the lead-up story, and it'll explain the story in the game. I don't know if that's even in
I'll
focus.
do a B-roll footage of all these games.
All right.
Because that's too funny not to. Alright, I'm going to do mine real quick and then we're going to play that game. Well, I'm going to play that game. And this is a very, very, very similar story to Home Alone 2 for me. I bought Totally Rad. And that's one of the games that I rushed home and I played and I was excited to play and it was fucking awesome. And I actually really, really liked that game. And if anyone hasn't played that game, it's like Mega Man. Like it's Mega Man pretty much. And then I got Rad Gravity, and I was like, totally Rad Gravity. The album art doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna like album art. The cover art doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna like this game. Activision, what could go wrong? It's like the worst NES game.
Dude, nobody has ever said that in like the past 10 years. Activision, what could go wrong? Activision, it all went wrong.
Hey, back in the day, what could go wrong? It's really bad. I hate it. I've only played 5 minutes of it. I was looping around screens for a while. I couldn't do it anymore. The music though. Have you played it?
Yes, unfortunately I
The
have.
music is
You
so
got
bad.
me to play that too.
Yeah.
Apparently, Billy's a really terrible friend because he's just like, Alpha, play this. And I'm like, what?
I really, really wanted this game to be good, and this is heartbreaking.
Pretty soon you're not gonna believe me when I go, hey, you gotta play this game. It's awesome.
Now I'm like, never.
It's heartbreaking.
Dude, look at the family on the Sears catalog. They're just laughing at you. They're like,
Hey, look at the
Look at
Super
his pain.
Nintendo. Look at the Super Nintendo. It does not have Hong Kong 97.
Alright, we're gonna
no,
play
it
this.
doesn't.
Alright, so this video went for longer than I expected, and there was no morning wood today because, YOLO, fuck it. I would like to thank Alpha for coming on board and being a part of this video.
Afro Omega Sin.
Afro Omega Sin. And of course, Billy for welcoming into his house in the game room and being in this video too. Thank you. Let's do this.
You're welcome.
And do this. Yeah, at least he actually did it. I'm gonna go play this game.
He just looked at the camera without giving you a fist bump. What a dick.
I'm going to assume everyone watching this has seen their channels, but they're in the description below if you haven't, so check them out. There you go. Let's play this game. Cool. Alright, let's play the game. Here we go. Hong Kong 97.
Oh boy. By
Happy Soft. Games wanted. We will sell your original SNES games. One of the. Is that part of the game? Is this part of the game? Or is it like an advertisement for selling games? We are looking for dealers worldwide. We will heavily discount orders for more than 50. Okay.
Okay. Dude, there's Jackie Chan.
It's the guy from the cover of the game.
This is also a scene from Jackie Chan.
Is it saying Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan.
There goes Bruce Lee in the background.
Okay, I'm gonna
But are you gonna tell us the story?
Do you want to sum it up, Billy?
No.
Did I just
Whoa,
die?
What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Dead? What the and it starts again. Okay, I probably could read the story this time, but let's try and beat the game.
Dude, I love that song just keeps playing throughout the entire thing.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this is the best game on the Super Nintendo. I'm pretty sure that when you kill someone, a picture of Billy shirtless comes up on the screen. I like how the background changes every time.
And it's completely random.
Alright, one more time. Okay, so when you kill a guy, there's like a nuclear explosion and then a shirtless guy on the ground.
I like how the music never stops for any reason.
It's one sentence.
Dude, look at the big fucking boxes and shit. What are you fucking running on? Dude, grab the thing,
Are they power-ups?
No, I kill you too.
I'm sorry you died. You died to the little circle button on a PlayStation controller. They came flipping down. Why'd you stop?
That's the best. It's the best.
But you didn't.
I give it 7 chodes out of 7.
I'm going through a Sears catalog, but they don't have Hong Kong 97, so fuck this Sears catalog. Just like you and me will do anytime that we say
ass, butt,
now it's coming from two different areas in the room.
butt, cock and balls,
Oh,
cock
no, we
and balls,
got
ass and ass,
chodes
ass
and
and balls,
Add to
hairy
the
balls
mix
and
now,
balls and ass
everything
and
smells.
hairy balls,
I think
balls and
Billy
ass
just
and
said
balls and
Eric.
ass,
Now it's a messy stew, no one wants to do. I have to say it tastes like awful stuff.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?